Ubud. Biar makan Ubud.
You're good, brother.
Bos.
Becik, becik.
Oh, becik-becik.
Becik, becik.
Oh,
Are you?
becik-becik. Ya, sama, sama.
Ya, nama saya beli gede.
Oh, nama saya Mamang Bagus.
Ah, yeah?
Ya.
Ah, nice to meet you, brother. Okay, so actually we're gonna cancel that out and we're gonna make it a walking through Ubud in 2024. Walking through here. Yeah, so cancel out what you're about to see at the beginning of this video because we're actually gonna make this a video of walking around here, showing you what Ubud is like right now in 2024. Oh, makasih ya. Makasih. Becik. Becik, becik. Oh, Selamat sore from a cooler evening here in Ubud, Bali, which right now seems to be crazy thriving. Hey boss, apa kabar? Becik, becik. And right now, it's so interesting because many of you know I lived here during the pandemic. So I lived here from March of 2020 till August of 2021. And during the time period, probably 5 or 6 months, I lived here in Ubud, which was completely empty, which now is thriving. There's huge markets open. And that's where we're gonna go right now to kind of, not even a trip down memory lane, but to explore a little bit, because I'm very curious of where did all these people come from? And I don't mean the tourists, I mean the people from the actual Balinese people who are here. And maybe not even a question of where they from or where they come from, but where were they during the whole, I guess, 2020? Where were they at? Because I've heard so many mixed stories, and we're gonna see if we can find some that speak English to explain to us where they are, where they were. And I say that because here all these shops were closed, almost all of this. And the people who I spoke to, I've told you all a few times, they said, a lot of them said they were in their villages. Some of them said that they were struggling. Just maybe 1 or 2 streets of the markets were open. And now it's just thriving. And it's almost like it's a double market, because I came here the other day, if you can remember, we came out early in the morning, and early in the morning over here, early in the morning, there were no tourists out here. And oh, see this lady? I don't think she has a helmet on. And if you're not wearing a helmet, you'll get in trouble. For sure here. So make sure y'all wear your helmet. Because the police give a hard time. And not only that, but they also sometimes will, yeah, they'll get something. I've heard a lot of weird stories. But for example, this up here, this was not here when I was here. Like this huge building. We're gonna go look inside real quick. Maybe we can hear or find some people who speak English. But it's actually kind of hard because in places like this, because it's so touristic-y, no one wants to have a conversation with someone like me. They want me to buy something. Yeah, you come from somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere. Because walking through here also makes me think, what is the future of here? You know, I wonder. Because it seems like everyone is selling pretty much the same thing, so to speak. And very, very different from when I was here. And I hate to keep comparing, but you know, I was for 19 months, thought it was one kind of way, and it turned out to be another. Look at this dog. We're gonna find someone. For sure there'll be somebody here. trying to find the market that I took that I was in the last time. There should be more English. I think it was this one. Y'all remember we came here and we did a little photo shoot. I believe it was here. I'm sorry. Because in my opinion, it's like people just came from almost out of nowhere here. At the moment, I'm still not recognizing. Yeah. The thing about me is once I've taken a picture of someone, I usually always remember. I don't remember any of these people, but this was one of the few markets that were still open.
Kan Jani no
Look at this. And I wonder, makes me wonder if being here is better now or before. Hello, how are you? Bakabar? Makes me wonder if it's better now or before. There's just hundreds of market stands, all the same. Before there might have been maybe 30 or 40, but now there's, or maybe probably a little bit more than that. Inside a little market area there was a bunch, but here, hey bro, how you doing, bro?
All right, man.
This is insane. This is really crazy. It's just endless, literally. Literally endless. Let's see if we can find somebody who... I don't hear any English over here in this market. You know, because it really does make me wonder during that time period of people like, well, you never saw Bali when it was full. So you don't really understand. And look, all these in between here, these are people's houses. So people are living on each side of these. Because here in Bali during this time period, like I told you in some of the other videos, it's Galugan and Kuligan. So all these things you see hanging up here, you see all these? Those are all penjors. And everywhere where you see one of those penjors is a family that's living there, which also doubles as like a guest house, where they're oftentimes like renting a room. We're gonna see, just keep on, I guess maybe getting lost in the markets. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, brother.
Welcome in Ubud. Ubud.
You're good,
How are you,
brother.
boss?
Bacik.
Oh, bacik.
Bacik.
Oh,
Ayo.
bacik. Ya, Suk sama.
Ya, nama saya beli gede.
Oh, nama saya Komang Bagus.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, nice to meet you, brother.
Thank
One thing I am noticing is as I'm getting further kind of outside that like main like heart of it. Huh? Oh, nama saya beli gede. He said, yeah. Hey, nama saya beli gede, check out the gede. I hear people calling my name because that's all most of the people know me as they know me as Bligade, which means like Mr. It has two. One is like Mr. Big, or the second one is like Mr. Firstborn, basically. When you hear G'day, because you know there's only like 4 names, and it goes from like all this was in the market. It's just kind of like on repeat every 70 meters, which I wonder how many they sell per day. because it almost looks as if it's in the house that they're selling these things. Yeah, so all the people, they were coming up to me and everyone's saying, hey, bli gede, bli gede, bli gede. And because that's how they know me as, and I'm always like, oh yeah, I forgot that's my name here, like the first day or two. But so this is just one of the markets. Ooh, we walk through one of the markets. Maybe this would be a walk through to the markets. And maybe head this way. Need some like open air. It's really claustrophobic because it's not kind of what you it's not always what you think sometimes. You know, during the pandemic, during that time period, you would think it was horrible, and yes, for a lot of people it was. And at the same time, there was only a few markets open, so everyone that came here went to those exact markets. And then now there's so many people here that I wonder if these people are selling more or less now. Little thoughts. And maybe we walk down towards the monkeys. We have to be careful because now I was riding my scooter earlier and I see that look at this dogs. Now the monkeys are in the forest area. But when I was here before, the monkeys weren't just in the forest area, the monkeys were everywhere. And what happened was, because there were no tourists or no people feeding, there were no people feeding the monkeys, they started to go crazy. They were hungry, so they moved further and further away from the monkey forest. So you'd even be up far away where there wouldn't be any, and there would be monkeys. Take your food. If you leave something out, they're gonna take it. So we're gonna do a little walk down there, just out of curiosity, and just see how this has changed. Right now they have a little football game going on for school. I also wonder how the kids make out, because everyone wears flip-flops when you're here, like 99% of the time. But if you're in school or you work at a I'm not sure if Indonesia, if they're going to the in-FIFA anytime soon. You know, you go from wearing flip-flops every day, all day, to having to wear shoes in school. I always, whenever I look at the Balinese, I almost seem like, is it a struggle for them wearing shoes? Because I know it was for me when I left here, and just, look at that. Let's see if they know. Let's see how good they are. I don't know if we'll see Indonesia in the World Cup in the next little bit. Now we're gonna make our way towards Monkey Forest and check down here, because I know I keep saying before, I know I gotta look at things with new eyes. I get it. But to see as big as a change. So when I was here before, I walked in the middle of the street. In the middle of the day, I could ride this street going that way, no problem. But now, yes, I mean, today's chill. Yesterday was full, completely full. Buses and buses of people all through there coming to check out Ubud. And I just wonder what it means for the history here. But to have a look. Sometimes boots on the ground is kind of the best way sometimes to figure things out. Okay, so actually we're gonna cancel that out and we're gonna make it a walking through Ubud in 2024. Walking through here. Yeah, so cancel out what you're about to see at the beginning of this video, because we're actually gonna make this a video of walking around here, showing you what Ubud is like right now in 2024. Oh, makasih ya. Makasih. And it would be nice if we could find someone to speak English to kind of say what they think about how much of a change has happened here. Just with all the shops being open. All these were closed before. From probably like the middle of it, every 3 shops maybe were open. The rest were not. The rest were just kind of closed. And not closed as in shut down, but no one was working in there. But this is a little walkthrough. Let y'all see what it's like during this period in 2024. You know, and it's really kind of sad seeing homeless people here on the side of the streets. We used to feed a bunch of people here, at least about a group of about 10 to 15 people every day for a few months, almost every day. And it's, you speak English?
A little bit.
No? Makasih. Because in Bali culture, everyone lives with their family and they live generations in the family. So seeing homeless is a very, I only saw it here in Ubud of all the places. Hello. Makasih. Do you speak English? You speak English? Now many people in Ubud, yes? Many tourists.
Yeah.
And well, during COVID, no many people, yeah?
Yeah, only.
Little.
Yeah.
But now all new shops.
Yeah.
Because I come here during COVID, no people.
Yeah.
And
but
now?
COVID, but and now.
For every day.
Many people.
Really?
Kuta.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's good or bad, or how is it? Is it good, many people, or
Yeah,
is it?
good, many
It's
people,
good.
yeah.
And the market too now. So
Yeah.
it's good at the market
Yeah,
now.
good.
So more money for the people, for Balinese people, yes? Oh, okay. Makasih, huh?
Yeah, thank you.
Makasih, huh? And like I said, that's why I enjoy asking, because some people say it's great. But I've always had this idea of just like following the money. I always wondered during 2020, 2021, certain restaurants were closed at certain times, certain bars had to close at certain times, but then other ones were just open, stayed open, you know. A lot more things that I know I can't really share, but on social media, but it's just observing. But what I was saying before is about the homeless people in Ubud. Hello. Bye. And oh, that's a massage place. You can get massages here still for $5 or $6. Hello. I know you before. There, yeah? At Maybank. Yes, you. It was you. I swear that was one of the people that were in the group of people we used to feed. I haven't seen them for a long time. There's about 9 or 10 of them, I'd say, that was there. But as we go down here, we do have to be careful. I love showing you guys around. And actually, let me hold the camera like this so y'all can see. I love showing you around. At the same time, I have to actually be careful because in about 3-4 minutes, we'll be in monkey territory. Now, like I say, during the pandemic, there were monkeys all through here. You would see them randomly run across the street, and then sometimes you would see like you'd see a dog with a huge patch bitten out of its side from a monkey attacking it. What do y'all think about it now? Because yes, I hear what they say, that more people is better. I get it. But at the same time, the little restaurants I used to see here, I'm not seeing them. And some of the places I used to go, oh, here we go. This is what's he making? Hello, Lakabar? Bakso. Yeah? Satu bakso. Bakso ayam. Okay. So we're gonna get some. We always got to get meals to feed people when we can. I usually don't even film it, but I just happen to be filming right now. So why not? No, satu. Yeah. We got to help out how we can. when we can. I actually like boxing myself, but I'm good. Pronto, ya?
Ya. Makasih ya,
Ya, makasih, bos.
Oke, Bos.
Besok aquí. Oh, it's here. Okay, makasih ya. See, sampai jumpa. So right now, the one thing I do see, you see there's like a little Starbucks just like crammed into the side here. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I heard another YouTuber who I love to watch say this. He said something along the lines of, people act a lot different when they see a camera nowadays. And I thought about that, and I was like, that's so true. Like when I used to travel, that's one of the fears I had, is I walked around just with my camera all the time, like I did in the past, that I wouldn't be able to have interactions with people because it'd be such a contrast to them being able to have a normal interaction. And as I changed the gear that I used, to sort of a bigger camera, a smaller camera, I realized it hasn't affected it that much. I'm sorry. It hasn't had the effect that I thought. Makasih. Makasih. Now we're making our way a little bit further. But you can see here almost every single shop is open here. This is insane to me. Like, it's gonna take me another day or two to get used to this. Because imagine living in a place for, I spent about probably 7 months here. Living here for 7 months. This is a cool place, by the way. It's like a cafe and everything that has a pool inside of it. Imagine living in a place for 7 months, not really seeing any people. Seven months not seeing people. Only you'd see 1 out of every 7 shops you see would be open. So now coming here, and it's booming and thriving, full of people everywhere. And who knows, if we're lucky, we might see, we gotta be careful with the monkeys. Everyone jokes around. But I've seen monkeys take phones. I've seen monkeys take shoes. We got the people for the massage people over there. Be careful, because they will. The people over there, just be careful, that's all I'm saying. Know what you're getting yourself into before you get into it. It would be the best advice I could give. And one little hack for massage places is to make sure, if you can, when you're a pro, you know the places to go. But when you're a real pro, you bring your own oil. You never know what kind of stuff that they use. Get your own coconut oil, that's what I say. Hello,
Hello, guys.
welcome to Bali, man. And as I've been filming more of my interactions with people, it's starting to become a little bit more natural. It wasn't before, because for so long I was the one-man army, one-man show, just recanting the interactions I had with other people to you all. But now including y'all in it, it does feel, yeah, it doesn't lose its sacrednicity, its sacredness. But this is Bali. This is Ubud. How it's changed to walk through Ubud. I say 2024, but I'm pretty sure it'll be very similar to 2025, 2026. Just probably more buildings, maybe higher buildings. And this is one of the reasons why I say when you guys come here, you can really just find a place to stay pretty easily. Every single one of these penjors is another house. All right, we're getting close to the monkeys, so we need to be careful. Makasih. As we're getting close to the monkeys, we actually have to be careful and watch. You might see them jumping. They usually go from like the tops of the houses. See if I can try and be quiet for a little bit. Look at this. Every shop, people. And the one thing I have noticed is that there's not as many not that many price raises and things, except other than the rent. The prices seem relatively normal. Probably the only thing that, in my opinion, has stayed the same that I've realized. Like prices for massage are still $5, $4 in some places, but you can also go to like a really nice place and pay, you know, $70, $80, $100. But that's just one thing I noticed as well. But here we go. This is where the monkeys are. People think I'm joking. I'm actually a little nervous, not crazy nervous, but a little bit. They're no fun. And I had a friend get bit by one. The advice that he gave was, don't look them in the eyes and don't show them your teeth. Which for me, I can understand that. I guess. All right. Like I said. I love how when I walk down here, people don't know what language I speak. I notice a lot of people are just coming and speaking to me in French, believe it or not. Like Indonesians, Balinese, I'm guessing, speaking perfect French to me. I speak French, so it's okay. But at the same time, it is what it is. Okay, heading into Monkey Zone. They might not be out, we'll see. And in all the time that I lived here, I have never walked. I have never ever walked this. It's also how I gained so much weight living here. Didn't walk anywhere. Let's see. Oh, I see some monkeys. Well, they sprinted by. The one thing I'd be mad about is if they took my GoPro. That would not be a good. That would not be a good thing. Maybe they're gone. So this right here is monkey forest. I smell them. Be glad you don't smell that. Oh, I see them. Oh, I see them. They're in their gangs. I can hear them. Oh my goodness. I've never walked here, ever. 18 months living in Bali, never walked by the monkeys. You see them? Goodness. They're all up in the trees. Oh my gosh. Now I have stopped to feed them. She's braver than me. Oh my God. That's a lot of monkeys. That's a lot of monkeys. And I don't know what's falling from the trees, but something's falling from these trees. Remind me never to walk here again. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? Last thing I need is a monkey to poop on me. Or snatch my GoPro and we get into a real fight. One thing I have learned about when I have stopped to feed monkeys is to make sure that I have food for them all. And when you're running out, throw the bag far away from you and get away. There they go, look. They're just chilling on the side of the road like nothing. There's just a lady over here to my right, just nursing her baby, while monkeys are just running around. Crazy, people pay to get in there. I mean, maybe I will at some point because I've never done it, but still. Wow, okay. Well, something we've never done, ladies and gentlemen. We've never walked that before. And like I say, during the pandemic, the monkeys were everywhere. So none of these shops were open. None. For sure, none of these. And nobody was feeding the monkeys during the pandemic. So they were running, looking for food. As you can probably imagine, a lot of other people were in that same situation. So to see it now, must be good for the monkeys, I'll say that. But with that, what do you think about the tour? A little walkthrough. What do y'all think? Is the place you'd visit after 2020? Would you walk through here? Would you have been brave enough to walk through? Or maybe do the tourist thing, which I get benefit people, but I was talking to somebody who I met today. I actually met someone in my world is very famous, probably the most influential and famous. And I just happened to run into her, and she asked me what to do here in Bali, which tour. And my advice was just ride around. Get out this main area with all these tourists and people. Get out the tourist area and get to a place where you don't see any tourists. A local place. You'll feel the local love from the people there. And it goes further. You know, the thing about before was there was only, the thing before was when everything was closed, I guess because of the prices of everything to run a business and to hire everyone, the official places were closed. Like these big restaurants, these big places were closed. But the little warongs, the little places that were run by local people just in their front yards, and the restaurants that they had in front were always open. So here's the difference. Going to a fancy restaurant, paying 100,000 rupiah, like $6, $5 or $6 for a nasi goreng, which is their fried rice with the egg on top. You pay 100,000 for that, plus a 15% gratuity, I think it's said, what you call it. You could pay for that. You could do that. Or you could go to a local warong place. The local ones are the people, where they'll charge you 20, or a fancy one 30. And then from that, you could leave a tip of 20,000, which goes a long way for them. And to top it off, at the end of the day, you're still winning. You're still saved 50,000 rupiah. And you had a great time because they'll sit down, they'll talk with you. You get to know the family and people that work in these places. And that's that's where, for me, that's always been the joy of the traveling. And I'm realizing as I've been just traveling more and more, that it's slowly being here in the place of tourist areas, that it's almost like you're paying more, getting less, so to speak, supporting the locals, but not in a way that you can make a big difference tipping 100,000 rupiah in a local warong. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Take it as you like, but that's just what in my opinion. And officially, this is the most I've ever walked in this whole area. and with that, it is hot. Or should we finish the tour here? Is Ubud okay? Could you see yourself maybe being here or living here or seeing something? Makasih. Makasih. Makasih.
Hello?
Yeah. So did you enjoy your little tour of walking Ubud, which I have to thank you all for, because I would not have probably walked here. Wouldn't have got my steps today. All of these investing areas. Which is so strange because now I realize so much as well right now is all about property. Property, everyone's buying property, leasing property, selling property, changing property, building on property. And like I say, these aren't complaints, these are just observations that I have, because all that, it impacts everything else. You know, when you go to Wayan's, you know, Warang on a rice field. Oh, look at this right up there, look at that. Look at that thing right there. You know, if you think about, when you think about going to Wayan's Warang, which overlooks like a rice field, and now all of a sudden someone buys that rice field, or excuse me, someone sells that rice field, and someone buys that rice field, and now they build a villa on that rice field, and now all of a sudden there's not a rice field view anymore. And then more land is sold, and that's what I see happening. And like I say, it's not like that's a horrible thing, end of the world, but it is like a open your eyes and kind of see what's not being said kind of thing. With that, I think I remember the way this way. I think there's a way to go. I don't remember 100%, but we need to eat some food. We're gonna need to eat some good food. Like I see. It's like everywhere I see is a place to rent more scooters. Hey, brother. Hey, and NMAX for 1 month, how much? Yeah. Huh? How much? 3 million. For 1 month. Like I see. 3 million. So basically you always can take whatever the price is they're charging you. Like this is the places that used to get attention to eat at. The little places off in the cut, so to speak. Those are the places that that you go to. Now the big restaurants are all open, and it's all on the main street or strip. Whereas people who are renting these little ones don't rent on the big strip, the main street, because it's the price for rent there. So this is what I mean of when the places are open. Is it helping them? Is it great for the population? Is it great? It's great for somebody. So I guess the thing is, who is it so great for? Maybe that's it. As we go on our walk through Ubud. Anywhere else you'd like to see, by the way. I'd love to get y'all's feedback. Even if by the time this video comes out, I'm not here anymore, I can at least, I'm actually a little bit lost, to be honest. By the time this video comes out, I can at least know for the next time. Because I don't like to put my beliefs on you all. But at the same time, it's like 7 groups of 12-year-olds driving by. at this. This is not bad. Beso. Makasih ya. Okay. Now, no idea where I am. It's so funny. I used to drive here all the time and now I can't remember. So now we're like in the local area. I'm back. You good? Well, these are the shops who kind of, I always think, they're the ones who suffer, I feel like. Not that you can help everyone, and I get it, It's just, please remember them. Just remember the little shops, down the little side streets, off the main strip. Because things are changing here in Ubud, especially since the last time I was here. To summarize everything, things are changing, but the great thing is that the people are still phenomenal. They deal with tourists every single day. The people here work 10, 12-hour days. And most people are making $3 million a month, which is around less than $200. It's probably right around $200. Working long hours, dealing with rude tourists who could care less about them and their ceremonies and their life and how they're doing, and want more of this, the cheap food that they have to offer. And this is where I always think that, not that I know that's not you, but I feel like we can help out more. I know it's a lot to ask in the world we live in. Another 10-year-old flying on a bike. But now we're actually walking to a local warung that I used to go to all the time. I think this is the street. We're gonna see. But see, now we're off the main street. For me, these are the places. These are the little places. Most of these little places you see like this, we're the only ones that were really open in 2021, in 2020, when all the big ones closed. But the place we're going to should be right up here. And actually, to be honest, it's probably, in a scooter, everything's closer. We'll bring you guys for a little walk just to see, so y'all can see what it's like here a little bit. Maybe you guys can imagine yourself arriving in Ubud after the hot few days in Canggu, watching the sunset, realizing that everyone wants to be on the beach in Bali till it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And trust me, you will not want to be on that beach after 10:30. But look at all these. Look at the real beauty. This is what I always never want to see get lost in the tourism and all that kind of stuff. I hope that this stuff is never lost. Going into a shop like this, little places. For me, that's the beauty. Everything else is nice. But I realize when big places, big companies, big businesses come in, it changes the landscape. And look at this entrance. Always look at the doors. The doors are just phenomenal what they do. Let's see if we can find my little warung place I used to go to. I used to go there all the time. I kid you not. And I'm always scared to go and check, like, because things change. I know. It's gonna take me a while, guys. This is only like day number 8, I believe. So it's still taking some time to adjust. Just wanted to see what's changed. And the next time I come, I don't believe that it won't be such a strange change. But this time, yeah, after being gone for so long. And those people right there are the Banjar. They're like the local police. Community leaders, so they're called. Look at the penjors. So beautiful. Now, I believe my spot, it might be the one with that green sign right up there. We might almost be there. If it is, that's where we'll end it. Selamat siang. And see, these are all the local orangs right there. Right here. Like this street. How many tourists have we seen? I don't even have to yell. I can just talk like this. Look at this. This is like the real beauty. Hello. This is the real beauty. I'm telling you. When it's gone and people have to maybe look back over these videos, people will miss it when it's gone. And they're gonna realize they just built another metropolitan city in sacred little quiet areas. I believe we're almost here, where this journey comes to an end. Selamat siang. Apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik. Becik. With that being said, I believe it should be up here somewhere. It's crazy I still remember these streets. I've like been proud of myself. Of like, can I remember what that is? Oh yeah. Comes back to you so quick. So look at this. Dayus warong. A lot of vegetarian warongs here, which is, from what I've learned, very unlikely, not normal for the locals. But they do it for us. Hello. And I believe we're almost here. Almost, maybe, possibly. Oh no, I think we got a little bit further to go. I hope they're still around. Fingers crossed. Here's the reason. I mean, see, these are the local people, and oh my gosh, that's the magic. Working in the hot kitchen. There's not really a place to eat. They don't have like the tables all lined up like they do in how you're used to it. If you're from a big metropolitan city in the West. Okay, so it's a little bit further. We got a little bit further to go. Whew. Selamat siang. Oh, I think it's Selamat sore. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I'm saying the wrong thing. Selamat sore. I think that's the word. Let's try it out. Selamat sore, yeah?
Yes, okay.
These are local warongs. If you want to have great conversations, great talks, great time, that's where it's at. You'll get to know the chef. You'll get to know the people working there. You'll get to know the locals, because the locals will be going there. I used to go there to get massages, actually. Yeah, we're close. You get to know them. Wow. You actually get to know the food that you're gonna eat. Stupid chickens. Oh. Well, our journey is almost. Look at these little alleyway streets. Get completely lost in them. Another wild vegan. And I think if I had to predict things, I say these little places like this that are on the side streets, which in my opinion have the magic in it, they might go away, sadly, because no one's gonna be coming these streets. They go on the main streets. They eat there on the main streets. Look at these massages. You get a 1 hour massage, 90,000. That's like what, $4.50. Traditional massage, an hour, $4.50. You know, it's all better local. Mask time. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Selamat sore.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
What time tutup?
Oh, ini close at 8.
At 8?
Yeah, 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last customer 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
Besok buka?
Iya, buka.
Okay.
Tapi
For foot
teman saya-
massage?
Oh iya, it's okay.
Huh.
Teman saya di sini bukanya jam 11 sampai jam 8.
Okay. I will walk by.
Ya.
Okay. Makasih ya.
Iya.
Yes. Bye-bye. And look at this place right over here. Wow, this is what I'm talking about. This is like a little espresso americano. It's like one cafe just in the garage. Like, how cool is that? This is what I'm talking about. You don't, hold on, gotta clean my lens. You don't see this in the big, you don't see that on the big streets. But that is really cool. Look at that. Just cafeteria, probably owned by the same lady in this shop as well, because they have the shops on their fronts of their homes. And the crazy thing is I love getting massages, so all these little massage places, I've been to most of them. But we've almost arrived at our destination, if it's still here. This has probably been the longest tour of Ubud anyone will ever give you. Look at the local restaurants. And with that being said, the local ones might survive, but the locals will survive because of the locals. When in reality, every now and then, let this video just be a reminder not to add on to your beliefs, but just try the local places sometimes. And this has been a walk, guys. I don't know how long we've been walking for, but oh, it's been a minute. I think this is the place up there in the yellow. I'm hoping. If not, it's been replaced. Which would be sad. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's still here. I don't want to get emotional. I mean, I can't get emotional. I'm trying to stay happy. I'm pretty sure. And the crazy thing is, I think I'm on the wrong street. I literally think I'm on the wrong street. I'm definitely on the wrong street. It's the street parallel to here. So maybe we'll spin to it and hope that. I actually ate here yesterday. Hai, selamat sore.
Selamat sore.
Apa kabar? I actually ate at that one yesterday because that one over there used to be that was a little local one that has evolved. They had music in there, live music, really good. They just, before it was a lot of food. This time it was kind of like half the chicken that they had when I was there. So I left there, excuse me. So I left there more hungry than I was when I got there. But we're gonna go, should be just around this corner. I guess we're going out to the other street. For those of y'all still watching, I might be just by myself. Y'all might have already even got off the video. Where the magic is. And I feel like also in the Warungs, the local ones, is where you actually meet a lot of people. Like for me, that's where you actually meet, like if you go by yourself, you're almost guaranteed to meet somebody. Almost guaranteed. And here we come, you're gonna see the main road right here. This is where everyone stays instead of where we just were, for example. too. Okay. We're still gonna find it. We're gonna find it for sure. Has to be this way. It was actually one of my favorite places to go. There's no way I lost it. But I've said that before. Got sad that a place was closed that I used to go to, and then found out that, oh, it's there and it's open. It's just, I'm in the wrong place. Looking for the right thing, but in the wrong place. Okay, we're making progress. I'm hoping it's here. The truth of the matter is, I might have lost this place, guys. I appreciate y'all sticking with me, but this might be not a lost cause, but I might have lost where we need to go. I don't think it was this far. I literally think we walked. I'm not sure where this place is. I know it's not here. But we're gonna try to find this. Yeah, if y'all are bored, y'all can just go. I'm gonna try and stick this through to find it. Maybe it's not there? Well, y'all are getting a little bit extra footage today while I try and find this place. We might spend, I'll do the finding part and we can just spin. Maybe that'll be a little bit. Okay, so this is some 24, 25 minutes later, and I recognize this place, which means the place that I'm looking for should be right up here. I was going actually the right way to begin with. I just had to go a little bit further. So I want to bring y'all with me. For me, this is from my memory when I look back on here. Whether someone's in this place, whether it's a different place, whether it's not open, whatever the case may be, it's okay, but at least we'll know. And I'm not saying it's looking bad. Like I see here, it should be down here. We're on the right street. The only way I really know where it is because in front of it is a massage place that I used to go to. This is gonna sound really snobby while I was waiting for my food to be made. But that's so strange. I'm hoping it's up here. We got 2 more minutes walking. If it's not there, then it's not here. Makes it funny. Cause I look at the warungs, which have been taken over by places like this. That's where it hurts my heart. That's when it hurts my heart. But we're gonna see. Whew. But if I wasn't hungry before, I'm definitely hungry now. And no. I thought this is the place. I think it's now not the same anymore. Not that it was a loss, or I don't think, maybe it's further down, but I thought it was right here. I could have swore this was the place. I'm gonna walk a little bit more, but I don't know. I thought that was the place right there. We're gonna walk a few more minutes, but it's not It's not all the way down this whole street. I wish y'all understood that it's maybe they're not open anymore. And it's not even like they're not open, it's like the buildings change. Man, I don't remember it being this far down. We're gonna keep walking, but I don't remember it being this far down. Oh. My heart. So weird, it's like all these places are Turkish food. Turkish chicken, Turkish this. I don't remember it being this far. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. And I hope that I am. But it should have been back there. Turkish kitchen right here. I want to say this was the spot. I remember, and I thought that it was like, yeah, it's still a good place. It's still a great day. And I hope that wherever, let me see. Oh, I hope that wherever the people are, YN and everyone who worked there, wherever they are, that they're good. That's the most important thing. Yeah, because it's not here anymore. It's not here anymore. And they've reconstructed so many things that, yeah, I want to say it's where that Turkish kitchen is. But they've reconstructed so many things that it's like the building's not even there anymore. That's the wild part. I want to say that, yeah, I don't think it was this far down. That's how it is though. So like I say, that was a local place. Every day the lady who worked there, YN, she walked to the market to get the food. Every day. Not every day, but every other day. Fresh everything. They're always trying out new things on their menu. And I was like their official tester. They'd bring it out to me and be like, here you go, try this big a day. And I'd be like, oh, it's all right. Sometimes not so much. But that's how it is. Hence when I say, is it for better, for worse? When places change, when they go, who are the ones affected? You know, places like this little warang, like who are the ones affected? Selamat sore, apa kabar? Who are the ones affected? Is it the tourists, the locals, the government, the city, the town, the village, the city? But just to be sure, I did an extra walk, but I don't even see the building anymore. I don't even see the building, so that's how it is. And I'm okay with it. And to be honest, every time that stuff like that happens, it's maybe a calling to try something new, find a new place. As frustrating as it may be, and it's almost for me the not knowing, you know, it's not there anymore, but yeah, but what happened to the people who work there? What's going on now? It's that part. But that's okay. That's okay. There'll be other places. I'm sure they're happier wherever they are. And who knows? Maybe we can ask what they have. Can I look menu? It's maybe time to look at other things and try some different kinds of foods. Even though, yeah. Even though I'm not used to that kind of stuff. I can just do the kind of same thing over and over and over. And question, you speak English? For nasi goreng, is possible nasi just with white rice, chicken and vegetable?
Yeah, like that.
You can make like this?
That is not my nasi goreng.
Huh?
That is my nasi goreng.
That's your nasi goreng. I didn't know.
If you want chicken, coming with chicken. If you want seafood, coming.
You make everything.
What do you want order? I can do.
Perfect.
Okay, you want to sit down here?
Yes, please.
Please. You see again. What kind of nasi goreng do you want?
The white rice with chicken.
White rice or red? Oh yeah, white rice.
Yeah, or yellow rice.
Chicken, yeah.
Chicken and vegetable.
Egg.
Perfect. Enough.
Not of course. But I ask you.
Yes.
We have two style nasi. If you want nasi goreng special chicken, coming with satay, extra satay. This one. If you want nasi goreng special chicken, that's coming extra satay. If you want only nasi goreng chicken, no satay.
I know this one with egg.
Egg and satay.
What is satay?
Satay is like this, but without peanut sauce.
Like this?
That's a thick, that nene. This one.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, is it chicken or what?
Chicken.
Oh yeah, I take this.
Okay.
Yes.
Nasi goreng special chicken.
Okay, just what I was saying. So
You
what's
want
up?
something to drink?
What do you have to drink? Let me see.
Yeah, we have fresh fruit juice. We have also some drink.
I will have. Oh, the mint, lime, and ginger.
Mint lime.
Yeah, with ice. It's so hot.
Yeah, of course. Mint lime.
And is this a new restaurant?
No.
How long
We
here?
have opened 1995.
But always here?
Always here. We have two before. This is ours.
Oh, and during pandemic, in 2020 and pandemic.
Before pandemic, I am still open but quiet.
Oh, before I always go to Warang here in pandemic, but now it's no there. Now finished. Okay. So quiet. Well, Mama's Warang, you've got a new person. We'll see how the food is here. That's a true test. But I mean, looks great to me. And they take pride in it. I think that's the big thing when you come to like restaurants and places, is the pride that the people have in the food that they make. It's not like, oh, throw it up, any chef can make it, put this as the ingredients. It's like, oh no, we're gonna get it for you right. This is how we do it. That's what I love about the local things, which I hope that isn't lost in a way that, yeah. Look at that. So we kind of got everything. We got the fresh soups, sandwiches, salads. We got international favorites. They got chicken quesadillas, chicken tacos, chicken steak and salad and french fries. We might have found our place, ladies and gentlemen. Everything Chinese inspired, Japanese inspired, vegetarian dishes, local specialties, Thai inspired, pasta, side portions, dessert. When they say mama can make everything. Yeah. Hello. Apa kabar? Baik. Cik pecik. Cik pecik. Oh, I'm excited for this. Let's see what it looks like. Alright. Green drink out. Look at that. Let's try it now. Oh yeah. That is fresh. And this is what I mean about like the local like local places. Because so many of them are like, they kind of like do their own thing. So how cool is it when you get to talk to the chef and the waitress and the waiter and the owner? You get to do that here in a local place. And this is Mama's world. And she said it's her house. And not only that, but she gave me a little.
Thank you so much.
Green juice.
Oh, that's hot.
That's so good. Wow. Well, we found a place we're gonna eat every day for the next, at least next 5 days at least. I'm so simple. You guys saw in Canggu that rice bowl and teriyaki chicken. I ate it literally every day. And the only reason I ate anywhere else was because I knew other places from living there for, you know, probably 5 or 6 months I lived there before. If not, I would have had that rice bowl every day. And right across from local shops. Which means when you're there and you walk by, there's no, hey, buy something. You walk by and it's just like, hey, how are you? Where are you from? And you can actually have conversations. You know, it's that lack of conversations for me that makes it like now so challenging being in touristy places. Because you're kind of like this. Oh.
Nasi goreng. Yeah, that's good.
Makasih ya.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Thank you. So this is actually our first nasi goreng here. Look at that. Chicken's right here on the stick, and there's chicken in the nasi goreng. Wow. This is just what I needed. That's so good. Mama.
Yes.
Enak.
Enak. Everything, Mama.
Beso.
Yeah.
Makasih ya.
Sama-sama ya.
Buka beso.
Buka, Mama buka every day ya.
Every day.
Yes, of course.
Mama.
Yes, Mama still. 74 years old still strong.
Wow.
You
Really?
see you. Good born 50, Mama. Yeah.
1950.
Yes. 1950, my born. Yeah.
1950 l'année.
Are you from Holland? Yes, the Netherlands. Mama be from Holland. Yes. 1991 with my husband. And I have two sponsors from Holland, but they come in time to Mama. Like family,
That's what I'm talking about. When you go to local places, it's like a real love, you feel me? Because in their mind, it's like, it's no like I'm going to work. It's like people are coming to my home. Very different mentality. What a, this is amazing too. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna get one for takeaway too. That's phenomenal. So when I say support the locals, this is what I mean. For me. Definitely. It's amazing, right here. And chicken is so amazing. Wow. This is probably the best meal I've had in a long time. I use that teriyaki and teriyaki chicken and rice from Canggu. Run for its money. So like I said, Ubud in 2024. What do you think? Or basically 2025, 2026, whenever you're watching this. Is it worth coming to? I think regardless of when you watch this, absolutely. But find the local streets. If you see millions of tourists around, probably in the wrong place. Do it Luke style. So with that, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this food. And I'll see y'all. And we'll see Mama soon. So my friends, Selamat makan, as they say here in Indonesia. Selamat makan.
따끔한 기운에 고개를 들어 너와의 한 추억을 마주했고 급류에 휩쓸려 본질을 알지 못해 아무렇게 우릴 덮어 나지막한 목소리로 부끄러이 인사하며 간지러운 이별로 끝내 다시 만날 우리를 터질 듯 뛴 심장 소리에 너와 눈이 마주쳐도 차분 힘이 쏟지으며 깜빡하고 입 맞추기.
This food was phenomenal. And they also have places to stay. And as I'm finishing my food and asked to get one more, the restaurant just filled up like that. Couldn't ask for anything better, especially at Mama's. What up? That's Mama right there.
해가 지고 세상이 감기면 내게 잠길 수 있을 거라